Welcome to Merlin's Ears and welcome to today's travel day. This is a very unexpected second trip to Orlando. We went earlier in the year in May, but we were getting serious FOMO for HHN at Universal, so we've literally booked a whistle-stop tour to Orlando. We're going for 5 nights. This time we're travelling with British Airways. We've just arrived at Gatwick South Terminal now for a fairly uneventful start to the trip so far, touch wood. We've just checked in, literally took 5 minutes to check in, so nice and early for the flight. We've got about another 4 hours left before we depart, so we're going to go through security now, get ourselves some breakfast and have a look around the shops. It definitely feels like a while since we travelled out of South Terminal. In comparison to North, it definitely feels bigger, and like the departures area feels more like a shopping mall. Like it's just really big and quite spread out. Look at Harry and Neil twinning as they walk through World Duty Free. I'm pretty sure it's Neil that's copying Harry, not the other way round. They've got some really good fragrance deals in the World Duty Free. This diesel Fuel for Life is only $19.95 for 50 mils. I'm sure that's about 30 quid normally. Versace red jeans takes me back to my youth, although I'm sure it's only £10 a bottle back then. Just going through duty free and there's a guy back there giving out free shots. I mean, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. I think that's way too early even for me. So it's becoming quite the tradition on travel days to go into the Lego stores at the airport and start doing our sort of wish list for Christmas and birthdays. I really want this Nightmare Before Christmas set. Harry's just pointed out the Home Alone house as well. There's another thing on my wish list. I think I could probably spend about £1 in here in one hit. If you're partial to a bit of seafood and caviar, they've got you covered here at the South Terminal. I'm more of a McDonald's kind of girl myself, but you know, each to their own. I have to say I'm pretty impressed with their Pret. It's really large and there's a huge seating area in there. It's much better than the one at North Terminal. We've even got a Nando's here if you fancy a cheeky Nando's before your flight. Itsu looks very quiet, but doesn't it look fancy in there? This is one of 2 boots that we've found. There's one on the ground floor and one on the first floor, if there's any toiletries or anything you've forgotten. So upstairs next to the Wetherspoons is the assistance area, so if you have any mobility issues or any other reason that you may need assistance at the boarding gate, if you come up here next to Wetherspoons you'll be able to speak to the staff and see if they can assist you. So we stopped off at the Big Smoke for breakfast. As standard I've gone for the Eggs Benedict with ham, nice English breakfast tea. Neil's gone for, is that poached eggs with bacon and avocado? Yeah. And a beer to wash it down with. And Harry has gone for the sweet waffles, which looks really good. It's loaded with loads of berries. Is that cream as well and syrup? Very nice. Well, that breakfast was banging. I really enjoyed my eggs. I was a little bit worried when I cut into the first egg. It was a bit hard, so it was a bit overcooked for my liking. But when I cut into the second one, it was really runny. It was just lovely, gooey yumminess. Yeah, and the hollandaise sauce was really flavoursome. It's probably the nicest airport breakfast I've ever had. That's the Big Smoke at South Terminal. So if you're ever travelling through here, I'd definitely recommend it as a place to come for breakfast. The service was really quick as well, so now we've still got plenty of time to look around the shops before the flight. We made it to the board. Woo! So we've had a little look around the shops now, so we're just sort of sitting down waiting for our boarding gate to be announced. As good as it is to get to the airport early, I mean, I think we might have overdone it a little bit today. It feels like we've been at Gatwick for like forever and a day. We've exhausted every single shop, we've had something to eat, and now I'm just really bored and ready to jump on the plane, to be honest. I think we've got about another half hour, 40 minutes till the gates get announced. Then of course you've got to wait for the departure times. I think we've got about another hour and a half to wait, but soon we'll be on our way to Orlando. Our gate has been announced as gate 23, so the race is on. And it's Paula in the lead of the race to the gate, closely followed by Harry, Neil right at the back. I'm not going to let him past. So we've made it to the gate. There's our plane, you can just see the wing there. Let's just go, oh look, there you go, there's a plane for you. But there's our plane just there. very, very lucky to be one of the first to board the plane, so no waiting on the jetty, we're going straight on board. Always touch the plane for good luck. This should be us here right at the back. Yep, here we go, nice back row. So we're all settled in our seats. I thought I'd just quickly give you an idea of what leg room we've got. So I'm about 5'5", quite a comfortable amount of room. Harry is about 5'8", 5'9". Yeah, he's got about an inch of room before his legs touch the seat in front. And Neil, I don't know, he's about 6 foot or something, can't you? Yeah, he's still got plenty of room as well. Well, that's me all comfy for the flight. Yes, I am that person that likes to wear some slippers while I'm on the flight. It is 8.5 hours after all. Want to be comfy. Harry's checking out the Inflight entertainment. He's already trying to get me to let him watch Nightmare on Elm Street and Deadpool. Oh, to have a teenage boy. There's quite a lot of them. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, okay. First Christmases. We've got Ghostbusters, Godzilla Kong, or I do quite like a monster movie. I might watch one of those ones. Oh look, they've got all the Harry Potters. I have been wanting to watch Harry Potter for the last couple of nights, so yeah, that'll definitely be on my watch list for the flight. So I'm just looking at the new releases, and I've just seen they've got Challengers. That's something I've been wanting to see for quite a while. Oh, the Chip and Dale movie, I might watch that one as well. There's definitely plenty. Oh, Disenchanted, I haven't seen that for a while. Oh, there's definitely a lot to keep us entertained on this flight. So I've already shown you the legroom we've got for these seats, but I just wanted to explain the reason we always choose the back row of a section is it just makes it so much more of a comfortable flight, so you haven't got somebody sitting behind you kicking your seat, and if the person in front of you does recline, you can then recline as well without feeling guilty about the person behind. This is always my kind of preferred seating now when we go on any flight. We're also over the wing, so that will make for some good shots to take off and land in on our journey to Orlando.
I see smoke on the horizon.
Smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. Dearest, at your age, one can't be too choosy.
Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you, or carefully above in an overhead locker.
Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie securely in a double bow at the side.
Is it a winged creature over here?
Or perchance a celestial contrivance navigating the skies?
No, ma'am. That's a British Airways A350.
Service, and you know you're travelling BA when they come out with the Penn Steak baked pretzels, sour cream and chive. I absolutely love these. Unfortunately Harry can't have them at the moment, but that's good for me because that means I get 2 packs. So we're about 2 hours into the flight, and the meal service just come round. We had a choice of chicken potatoes and vegetables or a vegetable korma. So I've gone for the vegetable korma. It smells really, really good. You also get a side pot of fruit and a banoffee pudding. Also you get a roll and a bottle of water as well. You can't really see into the banoffee pot at the moment, but I'm not a massive fan of banoffee as a flavour, so I might have to give my pudding to Neil. So Harry went with the chicken, potatoes and vegetables. Kind of just looks like a little mini roast dinner actually. In the top left corner there there's like some stuffing as well. It smells really, really good. I think between me and Harry we might do a bit of a mix and match and share our dinners, because I'm not sure whether he'll eat the potatoes or the stuffing. About midway through my korma, it is okay. It's got quite a lot of vegetables in there, so it's broccoli, cauliflower, peppers, peas and some spinach. It's nice. I wish there was a little bit more sauce. For korma it has got a little bit of a kick to it, which is good because I like really spicy food. But looking over at Harry and Neil's chicken potatoes and veg, which is basically a roast dinner, I'm kind of regretting my life choices right now. I'm really wishing I'd gone for the chicken and potatoes, but at least we've been able to show you both of the meal options. So there's that, I suppose. I'm hoping that the banoffee pie is okay, because like I said earlier, I don't generally go for that as a flavour, so I'm going to try it. So I've just tried the banoffee dessert. You can kind of make it out there. It's kind of like well, banoffee mousse with like a crumbly topping to it. It's not too bad. I probably will just about be able to manage it. It's not too sort of strong on the banana side, so yeah, I probably will be able to manage it. Well, I stand corrected. That banoffee dessert was really nice. The more I got into it, the creamier and gooier it got. I really enjoyed it. So maybe I'll convert it to banoffee after all. The curry that I had was pretty nice. I managed to get some of Harry's potatoes. Surprisingly, he ate all of the chicken, the vegetables, and even the stuffing. But I managed to get some of the potatoes off him, and that was really nice. So overall, really impressed with the food offerings on the flight so far. Just finished watching Peter Pan, the 2003 version, which I absolutely love. It's one of my comfort films. But now I'm going to go back to my teen years and watch I Know Music Last Summer. A little bit of a scary one, so getting me in the mood for Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow. It's about an hour and 40 minutes till we land. They've just come round with the second food service. So we had a choice of two pastries, hot pastries. Neil has gone for one on the left, which is a rich tomato and chicken, and I am apparently vegetarian for the flight, so I've gone for the roasted pepper and tomato. They basically look like a massive sausage roll. They smell amazing. I can't wait to try those. And of course, it comes with a cup of tea for me, and I think Neil's got coffee, and Harry's got a cranberry juice. Well, that pastry was amazing. It tasted just like a pizza. It was very much needed because I was starting to flag a little bit. It feels like quite a long time since we last ate, but that being said, the cabin crew did say that there were snacks available at the back of the aircraft if we wanted to go and help ourselves at any point during the flight, as well as extra drinks as well. The crew have been fantastic. They've been keeping us hydrated all the way throughout, regularly bringing around a choice of water and juice. I'm just going to enjoy my cup of tea now that I've finished my pastry, and in about an hour and a half's time we should be landing in Orlando. What a windy descent it was into MCO, and it doesn't help that it's quite cloudy out there as well, so we've had a bit of turbulence. It's just now the plane just went wrong. I think my stomach went with it. That's some dark cloud we're going into. It's meant to be sunny in Orlando. What's going on? That is some insane cloud. Hello, beautiful. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again quite so soon. After a bit of a bumpy landing, we've made it off the plane, got our luggage and through immigration in a record time of 25 minutes. We've actually flown into Terminal C, so it's a brand new terminal which is new for us, and Neil, being the techie guy that he is, decided to do the MPC, which I think is Mobile Passport Control, totally bypass secure immigration, walk straight to the front, straight through, brilliant. So now we're just going to wait outside the terminal to get our Uber. I didn't mention earlier, the hotel we're staying in this time is the Rosen Inn, Lake Buena Vista, so I will do a separate room tour of that, so make sure you subscribe to the channel to be notified when that vlog's available as well. So we've made it to our hotel, we've just checked in, we're going to just unpack now, acclimatise a bit. I think we're going to head over to Target, pick up some supplies, get something to eat and just try and stay awake as late as possible so that we're not jet lagged for the morning. It's been a really good travel day actually, no dramas. The flight did leave Gatwick about half an hour, 40 minutes late, but apart from that it was a really good flight, really good service, friendly crew, great food. And once we got to Orlando, I think we got through immigration, collected our bags. We actually used Lyft rather than Uber, and we're now at the hotel in less than an hour, so that's fantastic. So we just checked in, like I said, now to the Rosin Inn Lake Buena Vista. First impressions are really good. I won't do the room tour now, but I will do that at some point during the stay. So like I said earlier, make sure you subscribe to the channel to look out for our room tour, sorry, jet lag kicking in. Thank you so much for joining us on this travel day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.